must be interesting, though. I mean, you presumably dedicated most of your early life to swimming in particular. So, did you actually have any interest in film at all while you were?
Oh, I love visual mediums. I'm dyslexic, so anything visual I find much easier to digest. So films are huge in my life. Although back there, in a different millennium, we didn't have so many films.
No, but I mean, was there obviously Chariots of Fire, a film about sport, a film about achievement? But was there anything else that really inspired you while you were sort of going through before the Olympics or training or?
I use music more, but from points of view of films, not particularly. I mean, one film that really touched me to my core and made me cry for weeks was Ring of Bright Water, which was one of those sensational films that, in a way, are like Chariots of Fire. It takes something that we are as humans and then puts it in an environment that touches us inside. And with Chariots of Fire, I watched it just after winning gold with Colin Moynihan, who'd won a silver medal. And after the movie, we were exhausted, emotionally exhausted, and couldn't move for 15 minutes.
That's the sort of reaction perhaps people have when they watch you swim as well. The emotional exhaustion, the sort of interaction from fans, that moment. It must be.
Well, I think that sport is part of what we are. You know, it's a replacement for hunting and gathering. And when you get people together and you get something that is physical, that almost pretends to be a hunt, when somebody achieves that you feel that you're part of and with, and I'm just the same. You know, when I watch a team win or a friend of mine win, I'm on the team too, I'm with them. And that's a great experience, and we need to do much more of it, both personally and involved, because that's why there's so many mass participation events now. It's the chase that's being part of something that we are. We haven't evolved to polish chairs quite yet.
Will you be watching the swimming in the stadium?
Yeah, I got tickets for a few things, and I've got a little role that I'm playing. So nobody understands yet fully what it's going to be like when the whole thing starts going off in a couple of weeks. It's going to be incredible.
There is one thing that has sort of interested me for quite a while, which is the technology, because obviously swimming now, compared to swimming 20 years ago, is a very different beast, with the shark suit and all that, cutting
that back a bit now, yeah. I mean, thankfully, we haven't been subjected quite to some of the technological advances as other sports, because ultimately, whatever a leading athlete has to pay to enter the sport and stay in the sport, the kid and their parents have to pay down the line. So that the more we can keep control of the cost of entry into the sport, the better.
Okay, thank you very much, Duncan.